Oh, the conquering hero!
Make way for the gold medalist.
Yeah.
Daddy, it's no big deal. It's just another track meet. Mom, are you ready?
Maybe you better tell me for what.
There's a new meet, Mom. Are you ready for the new meet?
Yes, Brenda.
Can you believe it's been over 40 years since 227 first graced our screens? And yet, this iconic sitcom remains etched in our hearts. From Marla Gibbs' legendary portrayal of the no-nonsense Mary Jenkins to the laugh-out-loud antics of her neighbors, 227, became a TV classic that still holds a special place in pop culture. But whatever happened to the cast after the show wrapped in 1990? What has become of Marla Gibbs, Regina King, and the rest of the gang? How have their careers evolved, and what are they up to today? You might think you know, but trust us, the transformation is jaw-dropping. Regina King as Brenda Jenkins. Regina King brought Brenda Jenkins to life on 227, portraying the smart, principled, and curious daughter of Mary and Lester Jenkins. Brenda was a relatable mix of studious determination and youthful curiosity, often juggling her love for books with her crushes, especially on the charming Calvin. King's portrayal of Brenda made her an instant fan favorite and laid the foundation for a stellar career. After 227, Regina King quickly proved she was more than just a sitcom star. She transitioned into dramatic roles with remarkable ease, appearing in iconic films like Boys and the Hood, Poetic Justice, Friday, Jerry Maguire, and How Stella Got Her Groove Back. By the late 1990s, King had established herself as a versatile actress capable of commanding attention in both film and television. Her TV career flourished as well, with standout roles in series like Shameless, The Leftovers, and American Crime. For the latter, she won 2 Primetime Emmy Awards, cementing her status as one of Hollywood's most talented performers. King's career reached new heights when she earned an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress in If Beale Street Could Talk, 2019. Her performance as a fiercely loving and determined mother received universal acclaim. King has continued to dominate both in front of and behind the camera. She starred in HBO's Watchmen, a groundbreaking sci-fi miniseries that earned her another Emmy Award. She made her directorial debut with One Night in Miami, a critically acclaimed film that earned her a Golden Globe nomination. Most recently, King appeared in Netflix's The Harder They Fall, 2021, and produced Shirley, a biopic about trailblazing Congresswoman Shirley Chisholm. King is also attached to direct Bitter Root, a race-themed monster movie for Legendary Entertainment, and serve as an executive producer for Netflix's A Man in Full, based on Tom Wolfe's novel. Born on January 15, 1971, Regina King is currently 54 years old. She was married to Ian Alexander Sr. from 1997 to 2007, and together they had one son, Ian Alexander Jr., born in 1996. Tragically, Ian Jr., who was a talented DJ and recording artist, died by suicide on January 21, 2022, at the age of 26. Despite this devastating loss, King has shown incredible strength, continuing to pursue her craft while advocating for mental health awareness. As of 2025, Regina King's net worth is estimated to be around $16 million. Her wealth reflects her decades of hard work as an actress, director, and producer, as well as her ability to stay relevant and respected in an ever-changing industry. Marla Gibbs as Mary Jenkins. Marla Gibbs became a household name for her portrayal of Mary Jenkins, the sharp-witted, no-nonsense central figure of the hit NBC sitcom 227. Airing from 1985 to 1990, the show followed Mary, her husband Lester, and their daughter Brenda as they navigated life in a middle-class Washington, D.C. apartment building. Gibbs's Mary Jenkins was the moral compass of the series, balancing humor with heartfelt wisdom while looking out for her neighbors' well-being. Gibbs' iconic role on 227 was reminiscent of her previous character, Florence Johnston, the sassy housekeeper on The Jeffersons. Both characters shared the same biting sarcasm and charm that endeared Gibbs to audiences across generations. After 227 ended, Marla Gibbs transitioned seamlessly into other roles across television and film. Throughout the 1990s, she guest-starred on hit shows like Martin, where she hilariously portrayed Minnie, the housekeeper from hell. She also joined the cast of The Hughleys, appearing as a recurring character in the sitcom. In the 2000s, Gibbs continued to thrive, appearing in popular series like ER, Touched by an Angel, and Southland. She gained another long-running role in the daytime soap opera Passions, showcasing her versatility as an actress. More recently, she guest-starred on shows like American Horror Story, Hotel, Hot in Cleveland, and This Is Us. Since 2021, Gibbs has been a recurring character on the beloved soap opera Days of Our Lives. Beyond acting, Gibbs showcased her musical talent by releasing music and owning a jazz club in Los Angeles. From 1981 to 1999, she ran Marla's Memory Lane Jazz and Supper Club. At 93 years old, Marla Gibbs remains active in Hollywood and social media. In addition to her ongoing television projects, she engages with fans on platforms like Cameo and TikTok, proving that her charm and wit are timeless. She also earned an honorary Doctor of Humane Letters degree from Next Dimension University in 2019, solidifying her status as a cultural icon. Gibbs continues to inspire by taking on new projects, including appearances in shows like Grey's Anatomy, Young Sheldon, and This Is Us. She's also set to appear in multiple upcoming productions, demonstrating her unwavering passion for her craft. In personal life, Marla Gibbs married her high school sweetheart, Jordan Gibbs, in 1955. The couple had 3 children, Angela, Dorian, and Joseph, before divorcing in 1973. Her daughter, Angela Gibbs, followed in her footsteps, becoming an accomplished actress known for roles in Drumline and Think Like a Man 2. Gibbs's older sister, Susie Garrett, was also a celebrated actress, best known for her role as Betty Johnson on Punky Brewster. Despite personal loss, including the passing of her sister Susie and her former co-star Natalie Cole, Gibbs has remained a pillar of resilience and grace. She continues to honor the legacies of those she's lost while focusing on her career and family. Marla Gibbs has amassed a net worth of approximately $4 million, a testament to her enduring talent and contributions to entertainment. Her legacy spans decades of groundbreaking performances, and she remains a beloved figure in Hollywood. From her unforgettable role as Mary Jenkins on 227 to her continued presence on the screen, Marla Gibbs exemplifies determination, talent, and grace. At 93, she is a living testament to the power of perseverance and passion in the entertainment industry. Jackie Harry as Sandra Clark. Jackie Harry became a household name playing Sandra Clark, the glamorous, quick-witted, and man-hungry neighbor on 227. Her portrayal of Sandra was filled with charm, comedic timing, and undeniable flair, highlighted by her iconic delivery of Mary when calling on her neighbor, Mary Jenkins. Her performance earned her an Emmy Award for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series in 1987, making her the first black woman to win in this category. Sandra Clark's confidence, sharp humor, and sense of style made her an unforgettable character. However, Jackie Harry is much more than her 227th role. She has since enjoyed a prolific career in television, film, and theater, while also becoming a passionate advocate for education and women's empowerment. After 227, wrapped in 1990, Jackie Harry transitioned seamlessly into other major roles. She starred alongside Red Fox and Della Reese in The Royal Family, and gained even greater fame as Lisa Landry, the stylish and funny adoptive mother of twins Tia and Tamara Mowry in the hit sitcom Sister, Sister. Her role on the show earned her 2 NAACP Image Awards for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series in 1999 and 2000. Throughout the 2000s, Harry appeared on popular TV series like Everybody Hates Chris, Let's Stay Together, and The Pains. She also reunited with her 227th co-star Marla Gibbs in The First Family. In 2021, she made a triumphant return to daytime television as Paulina Price on the long-running soap opera Days of Our Lives. Jackie has also starred in over 60 television films, including The Women of Brewster Place, where she acted alongside Oprah Winfrey, and The Pains, which aired on the Oprah Winfrey Network. On stage, she has showcased her talent in productions like For Colored Girls Who Have Considered Suicide, Lady Day at Emerson's Bar and Grill, and The Vagina Monologues. Jackie Harry was born on August 14, 1956, in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and raised in Harlem, New York. She graduated from the High School of Performing Arts and studied acting at the University of Long Island. Harry has been married twice. Her first marriage was to Jerry Jemmett, a famed bass guitarist and conductor. She later married Elgin Charles Williams, a celebrity hairstylist, in 1996. The couple adopted a son, Frank, in 1997, but they divorced in 2003. Harry is now a proud grandmother and maintains a close bond with her son and grandson. In addition to her acting, Jackie is an advocate for education. She serves as a spokesperson for the Thurgood Marshall Scholarship Fund and an ambassador to the Women's International Center. Now 68 years old, Jackie Harry shows no signs of slowing down. She continues to captivate audiences with her humor and talent, recently appearing on the critically acclaimed comedy series, A Black Lady Sketch Show. Harry is also involved in new projects, including the film Head Shop, which stars an ensemble cast featuring Marla Gibbs, Loretta Devine, and Kimberly Elise. As of 2025, Jackie Harry's net worth is estimated at $6.5 million, a testament to her long-lasting impact in the entertainment industry. Her vibrant personality, commitment to her craft, and advocacy for important causes ensure that her legacy extends far beyond her memorable role as Sandra Clark. Hal Williams as Lester Jenkins. Hal Williams, now 86 years old, is a veteran actor whose career spans over 5 decades. Best known for his role as Lester Jenkins on the beloved sitcom 227, Williams brought warmth, humor, and stability to the Jenkins household. As Mary Jenkins' hard-working and level-headed husband, Lester was a construction company owner and a devoted father to their teenage daughter, Brenda. Before joining 227, Hal Williams was already a familiar face to TV audiences. He played Officer Smitty in the classic sitcom Sanford and Son and earned critical acclaim as the no-nonsense Sergeant Ross in the TV adaptation of Private Benjamin. His ability to seamlessly transition between comedy and drama helped him become a versatile and sought-after actor. Williams joined 227 in 1985, portraying a character who was both a supportive husband and a voice of reason in the sometimes chaotic lives of his neighbors and family. His dynamic with Marla Gibbs's Mary Jenkins added depth to the show, grounding its humor in relatable family dynamics. Following the conclusion of 227 in 1990, Williams remained a constant presence in Hollywood. He quickly landed a recurring role on The Sinbad Show and continued to appear in hit TV series throughout the 90s, including Tales from the Crypt, Suddenly Susan, and Moesha. In 2005, Williams returned to the big screen in Guess Who, opposite Bernie Mac and Ashton Kutcher. He also reunited with his 227th co-stars Marla Gibbs and Jackie Harry for a nostalgic episode of The First Family in 2013, and later reprised his role as Lester Jenkins in the comedy sketch A Black Lady Sketch Show in 2019. Williams's most recent roles include lending his voice to the video game Disintegration in 2020 and appearing on the sitcom Mr. Mayor as Walt. He has also taken on new creative ventures, including hosting his podcast Hal's Hit List, where he shares anecdotes from his extensive career in entertainment. Additionally, he is working on a memoir and a cookbook. In his personal life, Hal Williams has been married twice and has 3 children. He was briefly married to Gay Anderson in the mid-1970s. Since the early 1980s, Williams has remained single. Despite his bachelor status, he remains a devoted father and enjoys a close relationship with his children. Williams also maintains strong ties with his former 227 castmates. He has spoken fondly of his time on the show, crediting it with helping to cement his place in television history. As of 2025, Hal Williams's net worth is estimated to be around $1 million, reflecting his long-standing career in television and film. Helen Martin as Pearl Shea. Helen Martin, an accomplished actress with a career spanning over 6 decades, is best remembered for her portrayal of Pearl Shea, the nosy yet lovable grandmotherly figure on the hit sitcom 227. Born on July 23, 1909, in St. Louis, Missouri, Martin brought humor and warmth to Pearl, a character who spent much of her time perched at her window, keenly observing and meddling in the lives of her neighbors. Though Pearl was nosy, her sharp wit and caring nature made her a beloved character on the show. Helen Martin grew up in a family of musicians and faced significant challenges during her early life, including working as a domestic worker during the Great Depression. She later found her calling in theater and made her Broadway debut in 1937. Martin was also a co-founder of the American Negro Theater, an organization that gave a platform to black performers and playwrights during a time of widespread racial discrimination. Martin's early acting career was primarily in theater, but she transitioned to television and film in later years. Before her iconic role on 227, she became widely recognized for her portrayal of Weeping Wanda Williams on the classic series Good Times. After 227 ended in 1990, Martin shifted her focus to film. She became a popular choice for roles as feisty, no-nonsense grandmothers in movies like Hollywood Shuffle, House Party 2, Don't Be a Menace to South Central While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood, Bulworth, and I Got the Hookup. In one memorable moment on Late Night with Conan O'Brien to promote Don't Be a Menace, Martin delighted the audience by humorously quipping, "I love the reefer," when discussing her role as a pot-smoking grandmother. Despite her fame, Helen Martin kept her personal life private. She never married or had children, dedicating her life to her craft and her community. Known for her independence and determination, Martin was a trailblazer in the entertainment industry, especially for black women of her time. Helen Martin's incredible career came to an end on March 25, 2000, when she passed away from a heart attack in Monterey, California, at the age of 90. Her contributions to television, film, and theater left a lasting legacy, and she remains fondly remembered by fans and colleagues alike. Elena Reed Hall as Rose Holloway. Elena Reed Hall is fondly remembered for her role as Rose Lee Holloway on the hit NBC sitcom 227. On the show, Rose was Mary Jenkins's level-headed best friend and confidant, offering wisdom and humor during countless stoop-side conversations. In the pilot episode, Rose unexpectedly becomes the building's landlord, a role she adjusts to with grace and wit. By the show's final season, Rose marries Warren Merriweather, played by her then real-life husband, Kevin Peter Hall, and steps away from managing the titular apartment complex. Reed Hall's role on 227 was just one chapter in her long and impactful career. Prior to joining the cast, she had already charmed audiences as Olivia Robinson, Gordon's younger sister, on Sesame Street. Reed Hall portrayed Olivia from 1976 to 1988, balancing her Sesame Street duties with her work on 227. Born on November 10, 1946, in Springfield, Ohio, Elena Reed Hall began her career in theater. She gained recognition for her role in the original production of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band on the Road in 1974. Her musical talents complemented her acting abilities, and she later appeared in several films, including Death Becomes Her, Cruel Intentions, and the indie feature I'm Through with White Girls, The Inevitable Undoing of Jay Brooks. In addition to her acting, Reed Hall lent her voice to animated series and made guest appearances on shows like Cleghorn, Ally McBeal, and Any Day Now. Elena Reed Hall was married 3 times and had 2 children from her first marriage to Richard Cook. Her second marriage was to actor Kevin Peter Hall, best known for portraying the title character in Predator and Predator 2. The couple met when Hall guest-starred on 227, and their on-screen chemistry translated into a real-life romance. Tragically, Hall passed away in 1991 from complications related to AIDS, a result of a contaminated blood transfusion during surgery. In 2008, Reed Hall married Afghan-American director and producer Tamim Amini, who supported her during her battle with breast cancer. The couple remained together until her death. Elena Reed Hall passed away from breast cancer on December 17, 2009, at the age of 63. Her ashes were scattered in the Pacific Ocean, and no formal funeral services were held. At the time of her death, Elena Reed Hall's net worth was estimated to be $1.5 million, a reflection of her successful career in television, theater, and film. Elena Reed Hall remains a cherished figure in entertainment history, remembered for her kindness, talent, and the joy she brought to audiences worldwide. Kia Goodwin as Tiffany Holloway. Kia Goodwin captured hearts in her role as Tiffany Holloway, Rose Lee Holloway's daughter, on the hit sitcom 227. Tiffany was Brenda Jenkins's best friend, playing the role of a little sister figure to Brenda. However, Tiffany's character never had the opportunity to fully develop, as Goodwin's time on the series was cut short after the first season. Goodwin's departure from 227 was influenced by her personal life. Her mother was unhappy living in California and wished to return to their native New York. Respecting their wishes, the show's producers let her out of her contract, and Tiffany was written out of the storyline. While Goodwin briefly reprised her role in a Season 3 episode titled The Sing-Off, her exit marked a significant shift in the show's dynamic. Born August 2, 1973 in New York City, Kia Goodwin's journey in entertainment began at a young age. She appeared in television commercials in the mid-1970s for brands like M&M's, Jell-O Pudding, and AT&T. Her talent quickly earned her a spot in the first national touring company of Annie in 1981, where she played the role of Duffy. She later joined the final Broadway cast of Annie, playing Tessie and Kate. Goodwin also showcased her talent in the 1981 ABC after-school special She Drinks a Little and the 1984 documentary-style film Growing Up on Broadway, which highlighted the experiences of young performers in the theater world. After leaving 227, Kia Goodwin returned to Hollywood a few years later, landing various roles in television and film. Some of her notable appearances include Strapped, HBO movie, as Letitia Jordan, the object of my affection opposite Jennifer Aniston, The Opportunists as a young nurse, a minor role in the thriller Swim Fan. Guest starring roles on popular shows like Barbershop Law and Order, SVU, The Good Wife, and Elementary. Her last credited appearance to date was in an episode of the CBS series The Code in 2019. Kia Goodwin has kept much of her personal life private, a decision that has only added to her mystique. Despite her early fame, she has remained grounded and focused on her craft. Kia Goodwin's estimated net worth is approximately $1.5 million, reflecting her decades-long career in theater, television, and film. Curtis Baldwin as Calvin Dobbs. Curtis Baldwin stole hearts as Calvin Dobbs on the NBC sitcom 227. Calvin was the charming boy next door who constantly had Brenda Jenkins, played by Regina King, swooning. His playful flirtation with Brenda and natural comedic timing made him a fan favorite. After 227 Wrapped, Baldwin made a few notable appearances on television, but his acting career slowed down in subsequent years. Following his run as Calvin, Baldwin's acting credits include an appearance on the hit sitcom Family Matters and an episode of Moshe. He also made guest appearances on magazine-style shows that revisited his time on 227. His most recent acting credit was in 2019 when he appeared on A Black Lady sketch show. While his acting career became less prominent, Baldwin found other creative outlets. Today he is a music producer, working under the name Ra Rizzo. He operates his own recording studio, where he produces music and collaborates with artists. Baldwin is also a talented stand-up comedian and regularly performs live. In addition to these endeavors, Baldwin works with Shoot the Pitch, a musical and comedy group, and has hosted events at Sunset Rooftop, a popular bar in Los Angeles. Now 56 years old, born November 25, 1967, Curtis Baldwin enjoys a fulfilling personal life. He is a proud father who cherishes his role as a parent and finds joy in spending quality time with his family. Baldwin also shares a close bond with his wife, and their family life reflects his grounded nature and dedication to creating a nurturing environment for his children. Curtis Baldwin's estimated net worth is around $1 million, earned through his acting, music production, and comedy ventures. Curtis Baldwin's portrayal of Calvin Dobbs on 227 left an indelible mark on fans of the show. Although he stepped away from acting to focus on music and comedy, his contributions to entertainment remain celebrated. Barry Sobel as Dylan McMillan. Barry Sobel's career in comedy and television is a testament to his versatility and ability to evolve with the times. Sobel's journey began in the 1980s, where he quickly made a name for himself on the comedy circuit before landing his recurring role on the hit NBC sitcom 227. After gaining momentum as a comedian, Sobel became a series regular on 227, starting in its fourth season, where he brought his sharp wit and comedic timing to the small screen. Following his time on 227, Sobel's career took off in several directions. In the late 80s and 90s, he maintained a strong presence in television and film, appearing in notable projects such as Vinyl Justice, where he starred alongside Wayne Brady. The show, which parodied the format of Cops, had Sobel playing a police officer investigating citizens' music collections with humor and flair. Sobel's comedic roots were further cemented with his voiceover work, most notably as the character Chico on the animated series The Boondocks. His talent for bringing humor to both animated and live-action roles also made him a sought-after guest star, including a memorable stint on The Parent 'Hood, where he portrayed an angel. In addition to his work on 227, Sobel was part of the legendary Saturday Night Live team, where he received a Primetime Emmy Award nomination for his writing on the show in 2001. His humor continued to shine through in a variety of mediums, from his comedic appearances on talk shows like The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson to guest spots in films like Revenge of the Nerds 2, Nerds in Paradise, and Blind Date. Raised in a Jewish family in Brooklyn, New York, Barry Sobel was always drawn to comedy. He honed his craft in the 80s, performing across the comedy circuit and catching the attention of Rodney Dangerfield, who included him in his 1987 Young Comedians special. That same year, Sobel began incorporating a hip-hop comedy rap style into his act, which gained significant attention after his performance on HBO's Uptown Comedy Express. Sobel also played an important behind-the-scenes role as a comedic advisor to Tom Hanks in the 1988 film Punchline. His unique comedic style helped shape Hanks's portrayal of a stand-up comedian. Today, Sobel is still active in the entertainment world, although he keeps much of his personal life private. His ability to adapt and explore various creative outlets has allowed him to remain relevant in the industry. As of now, Barry Sobel's net worth is estimated to be around $3 million, largely attributed to his extensive career in comedy, television, and film. Whether he's appearing on The Boondocks, Saturday Night Live, or in commercials, Sobel's ability to make audiences laugh remains as sharp as ever. Countess Vaughn as Alexandria DeWitt. Countess Vaughn's journey from a promising young actress on 227 to a versatile entertainer has been marked by a series of creative achievements that span multiple industries. Countess Vaughn's acting career began with her appearance on the NBC sitcom 227 in the late 80s, where she played the character of Alexandria DeWitt, a young girl living in a Washington, D.C. apartment building. Though her role on the show was relatively brief, it marked the beginning of what would become a successful career in television. This early exposure to the entertainment world was just the first step in Vaughn's rise to fame. Vaughn's big break came in the mid-90s when she landed the role of Kim Parker, the fun-loving and slightly sassy best friend of the titular character, Moshe, played by Brandy, in the popular sitcom Moshe. Her performance on the show, which aired from 1996 to 1999, won her an NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series in 1998. In 1999, Vaughn reprised her role as Kim Parker in the spin-off series The Parkers, alongside actress and comedian Monique. Vaughn not only starred in the show but also sang its theme song. The Parkers ran for 5 successful seasons until 2004. In addition to her acting career, Vaughn expanded her talents into music. In 1992, she released her debut album, Countess, which featured a mix of dance music and R&B. The album's lead single, a cover of James Brown's It's a Man's World, charted in the top 100 of the Billboard R&B hip-hop songs chart, although the album sold only 3,000 copies. Despite its modest commercial success, her foray into music demonstrated her versatility as an artist. Throughout the years, Vaughn appeared in various reality shows, showcasing different aspects of her personality. She was featured on shows like Celebrity Fit Club, Celebrity Rap Superstar, and Hollywood Divas, where she showcased her resilience and personal growth. She also gained attention for promoting healthy living through her social media presence on platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Additionally, Vaughn's stage credits include a performance in the off-Broadway musical Mama, I Wanna Sing. Part 3. Vaughn's personal life has had its share of ups and downs. She married Joseph James on January 16, 2002, and the couple had a son before divorcing in 2005. In 2009, Vaughn gave birth to a daughter from her relationship with ex-fiancé David Whitten. Despite the challenges she has faced in her personal life, Vaughn continues to show strength and perseverance. In a 2019 appearance on The Doctors, Vaughn opened up about the struggles she faced with hair loss, which resulted from an allergic reaction to the glue used on wigs she wore for many years. She also revealed that she experiences discoloration on her skin, which has led her to advocate for self-love and acceptance in the face of adversity. As of 2025, Countess Vaughn's net worth is estimated to be $900,000, a reflection of her career in television, music, and reality shows. Despite the challenges she has faced, Vaughn's influence on the entertainment world remains significant. Paul Winfield as Julian C. Barlow. In the final season of 227, Paul Winfield joined the cast as Julian C. Barlow, a character who buys the building where the show's central characters reside. Julian is a businessman who struggles with the responsibilities of ownership, initially attempting to avoid interacting with the tenants. However, his indifference ultimately fails, and he finds himself needing the help of Mary Jenkins, played by Marla Gibbs, to keep his deed to the building out of the hands of his soon-to-be ex-wife. Winfield's portrayal of Julian C. Barlow added a fresh dynamic to the show's final season, bringing his signature depth to the role of the somewhat befuddled new owner. Paul Winfield's career was shaped by a remarkable range of roles in both film and television. He made his mark early in his career when legendary actor Sidney Poitier helped him land a role in the 1969 film The Lost Man. Winfield went on to work with some of the most esteemed directors and actors of his time, appearing in major productions such as The Terminator, Presumed Innocent, and Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. Perhaps one of Winfield's most iconic roles was in the 1972 film Sounder. Based on the novel by William H. Armstrong, Winfield played Nathan Lee, the father of a sharecropping family in the Depression-era South. The film received critical acclaim and earned both Winfield and his co-star Cicely Tyson historic Oscar nominations, making them the first African-American actors to be nominated for leading acting roles. This film marked the beginning of a legendary partnership between Winfield and Tyson, both on and off screen. Winfield's television career was equally impressive, with roles in shows like the groundbreaking sitcom Julia, which featured the first African-American actress in a leading role on a network series. He also appeared on the hit drama series Picket Fences, where his portrayal of a judge earned him critical praise. Winfield's voice work on The Simpsons and other shows further demonstrated his versatility as an actor. Though Paul Winfield's professional achievements were widely celebrated, his personal life was marked by some difficult challenges. Winfield was openly gay but kept his sexuality largely private, choosing not to publicly address it during much of his life. Early in his career, he was in a relationship with his Sounder co-star, Cicely Tyson. However, after years of personal reflection, he ultimately entered into a long-term relationship with architect Charles Gillen, Jr., who became his partner for 30 years. Tragically, Winfield faced significant health struggles later in life, particularly with obesity and diabetes. These health issues eventually contributed to his untimely death on March 7, 2004, at the age of 64. He died of a heart attack at Queen of Angels, Hollywood Presbyterian Medical Center in Los Angeles. 2 years prior, his partner Charles Gillen had passed away from bone cancer, a loss that deeply affected Winfield. The two are now buried together at the Forest Lawn Memorial Park Cemetery in Hollywood Hills, California. Paul Winfield's impressive career and lasting impact on the entertainment industry continue to be remembered by those who admired his work. He left a wealth of material behind, from his unforgettable performances in film to his groundbreaking roles in television. Winfield's net worth at the time of his death was estimated to be around $3 million, a testament to his success in Hollywood. As we take a final look at these jaw-dropping transformations, it's hard to believe how much has changed since 1985. From iconic stars to unforgettable moments, the contrast between then and now is truly remarkable. Which transformation shocked you the most? Drop your thoughts and favorite moments in the comments below. Let's see how much these changes have left you in awe. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed the journey down memory lane and subscribe for more mind-blowing content like this. Stay tuned for even more surprises in our upcoming videos.